Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3. Jeg skal ligesom gøre mig selv. Hello? Super. So here I have 2 seconds. Whoa. Sådan. Super. Full screen. Super. Okay, I just needed to change my code. Okay, so here I have it. This is the assignment 1, created by me, Miss Hagemann, and Nielsen. I have included the iOS stream and the math part, both the math and the other. And of course, using the name STD standard, so I don't have to write all these like CR, the CN, it's right STD in front of it every time. Yeah, so here's the basic thing. This is my main screen, if you call it that. And yeah, it's very difficult for me right now to talk because I can hear my own voice with some delay. Yeah, this is the options: an X clear screen plus add minus subtract X multiply slash divide percentage sign modulus d delete reminders c cosinus s sinus g tangents square root r to the power of and q for quit. Yeah, it just call out the number 0 and the width of the whole thing. So here's the while statement says while Q not pressed, run this, and it's also detect my char, which is my input for the cases. So the first case is X. It just clear the value. Let me start. X 0. Screen value says to 0.0, screen out, screen value plus two empty lines, break, plus sign, plus addition, add two numbers together, choose your first number, as also as in the beginning, must calculate step calculating and can have the total of two numbers at a time. So here's a 90.9 and 0.1. Yay! And for some weird reason, it wants to give me the screen value plus the second number. Even though my call out is number, the plus sign, and my second number. And my screen value should be over here, but it isn't. And the same is for subtraction to 90 and 70. For some reason is it that let's to multiply. Multiplication 5 times 2 equals 10. And here is actually understand the call out setting, and also I have choose to have two empty lines afterwards and break. Okay, next divide 90 with 10, it divide 90 with 10 equals 9, and let's try to say x, it becomes 0 is the value. Okay, for the modulation part I have made two integers like up here. Okay, here. So first let's say welcome to modulation, choose your first number. Okay, let us say 90. Wrong option. Whoops. Then 90 modulate with 89. Yeah, because simply with an integer can't take some decimals. So what has happens? It divides the two numbers and see how many times it goes up to 90, and 89 goes 1, and the modulation part is just for what is remaining. It will remind of, and it becomes 1. To delete reminder, I choose simply the round to see both round up or rounding down. So for instance, 90.9 equals 91, and 90.2, whoops, and 90.2 equals 90. And I have the cosinus, so cosinus to 90 isn't some weird number. Let's try an easy one to 1 or to 0. And it again, I says when the case C is pressed, it calls our text. It waits for me to call in the number, and the screen value equals to cosinus the number times pi divided by 180, and I have to define pi at this value. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and the same with sinus and tangents, and with square root is the same. Weird. Yeah, square root to 90 is this. Let's try this square root to. I don't know why it calls this default. It gives no sense if it's now it happens. Right? Oh, but nevertheless, it works. So yeah. So the square root to 25 is 5. And the last one from R is what is called to the power of. And let's say the power of to 5 times itself, it should be 25. And of course Q equals closing calculator. And just made an empty line and default. I would say when yeah. Yeah, if the some option is wrong, it should give me the sentence wrong option. Remember the options. And for some case, it can understand this square. Let me just try to see again. Now it won't. Weird. Box. Yeah. And of course, when I press Q, is closing the air calculator. According to the deleted reminder, I saw some from the class uses if statement, and this is what it's called Martin René Andersen's code. He simply did this. I also used around. Here's some of friend's code. Maybe some integers. He also said the bool, delete reminder, the check, and if that becomes true, it calls in the new integers, and yeah, and just taken from there. And then I just saw one of my friends on Skype. He wrote up here KSD screen value into in screen. So I had to do was what it works did like command in int and coming to int and back to long double. Yeah. So this is my calculator program here. Yeah, you could probably didn't see what I was showing. I'm gonna just say boom boom. have to be full screen like this. So there was the modulars and the delete by margin with some end. And here my friend on Skype, how he made this, because he has the screen value all the time, so he can just use his value by pressing the D, and then it calculates from that. Actually, that's much better, but I don't know what happened with Xcode, but earlier today it just want to close my whole code. Yeah. So yeah. So try to given numbers. Multiply to given numbers. Yeah, my model is different as so I have to put two in new input, new int, and then it calculates it. D, it rounds up or down, and down. C, calculate cosinus from a given number. Yeah. Calculate. Oops. What the fuck? Hope that gives sense. And quits to calculate. Yeah, if some other statement is pressed, that is not a part of the cases, calls out wrong option. And when it's closing, it calls out say closing calculator. Yes, and that is my code. Whoop. QuickTime. There you are.